Hi, how are you? A bunch of people have asked how Peaches is doing since his neuter. Well, we just went through intros and it has gone really well. So here's a short video of how that went. I did 5 playpen intros over the course of 3 days. Peaches dominated Cece, and there was one touchy moment between Peaches and Lychee. After that intro, I really thought Peaches might be more pushy than the other rats. On the second playpen session though, Lychee would have none of it. He pinned and power groomed Peaches, and I watched Peaches go from tense to relaxed. And after that, he and Lychee have been wrestling and playing a lot. Grits and Rips basically sat in the corner and ignored the entire thing. Peaches was so excited. He pounced, popcorned, power groomed, and ran over the other rats, and was generally quite hyper through the whole process. The next step was the cage. I deep cleaned the cage, replaced the bedding, washed and filled water bottles, and added rats plus scattered food. I have an entire video on how to set up an intro cage that I will link in the description and in the cards. Peaches and the other rats became more comfortable around each other during this stage. He quickly learned to be gentle, or the other rats just would not play with him. Which, since that's exactly what he wanted, he learned it pretty quick. There was one incident where Peaches was rough with Cece. Cece left, and the next time Peaches was much more gentle. There was another incident where Grits had to be very forceful with Peaches, and once again, after that, Peaches has basically left him alone. There was never a single injury, no fur pulled out. Peaches would get a little puffy, but nothing serious. No hissing, no puffing up and arching his back, no trying to bite. There were only 2 tiny scratches on Lychee, which likely wouldn't have happened if he was a furry rat instead of mostly naked. I added a hammock first, then because the rats were literally climbing the walls, an IKEA wine rack. Next, a box hide. Then I decorated the cage quite a bit. So here's how I finished out setting it up. I do have perches on the doors right there, just to kind of fill a gap in there. And then I have a bird branch here and one here. This one's got the toilet paper on it. Got one rope going across the front. The box hides in the same place. The rope bridge going up is in the same place. We've added 2 more ropes, one going from the front all the way to the back. And this one goes across. There's also a lava ledge there and a boingy bird rope thing there. We got one no-sew hammock right here, mostly to catch rats. There's another lava ledge here. And that can help them get up here if they want to, though they've been climbing up that rope in the back instead. The rope kind of spans across. There's still kind of an opening here that I'm not thrilled with, but I think there's enough that it's okay. Got a perch ladder thing here. Got another climby thing here, the IKEA wine rack. There's chew toys all over the place. I do still have to make a few more because they are just chewing them up real quick, but that's okay. We got one foraging toy right there, the little triple tall one. And we've got this guy right here. And I did bring in a clean bucket that I was thinking of hanging kind of back there. But I am having trouble finding where I have put my twine all of a sudden. After I hung that, I don't know what I did with it. So that might have to wait. Or I might hang it up with a piece of chain since they do like to chew through the twine when I hang the bucket on it. So there we go. Peaches is so happy to be back with his friends, and he and Lychee have been fast friends ever since this. Though Cece is not often far behind if there is a chance of play, because he always wants to play.